Hey there, everybody. Onurubu here. Returning with more Zero Time Dilemma. Sorry for the delay between episodes. Just, settling back into certain patterns in life. Anyway, so we're back here. Team Select. Last episode, we went to this fragment, and then at the end, we got some glimpses into Eric's life, and we also had to try and decide who killed Mira. And I'm gonna assume that it's based off of information that I have either not figured out myself yet or just information I don't have yet. But I couldn't make progress yet, but I was kind of feeling like I just never figured out the right name. We'll see what that's like, what that goes. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm probably gonna go back and clean up everything, at some point. But anyway, let's get out of here for now. Here we go. Cool. So we're back on this screen. We've gone out with Diana's team for a bit. We've gone out with Q's team for a bit. We have still yet to touch Carlos's team, but we let the dice decide. The die decide. I'm rolling it, and on the D4 we get a. It falls behind my laptop, so I can't see what it is. Okay. We get a 2. Oh, okay, we're going back to Q. Alright. Well, Q, you only got like 2 scenes left. But let's go. Cool. So which one am I doing? Got this one where it's just Q chilling by a button. Yeah, that's a pretty cool yellow button. And we got this one where it's just them in a room. Look, I'm tired of the shenanigans these other guys pose on my style. I'm just gonna go with the one with Q chilling. Let's just go right here. But yeah, it's been like a week or so since my last episode, just because of responsibilities, so I hope I get back into the flow of recording this very simply. First come, first saved.
Let us out! Let us out of here!
Eric,
How long
I
are you
don't
planning on
think
doing
that's
that?
gonna. Yeah, look,
Hang all you want, it won't open.
I hate to agree with Mira, but I don't think that you. See, this is the thing. It's like I'm stuck in this situation. Q seems like a relatively nice child, and again, he's a child. And I'm stuck in this situation where I don't like Eric, but Mira is a monstrous human being. So what? There is no good option of whose side to take in this route.
Damn it.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Pushing a button.
I'm sorry.
Bro, why is
Do
this?
you know what that button does?
Well, no, but
It's the only thing to press.
maybe the door opens with it. I really wasn't going to push it though.
Why were you reaching
Kids
towards?
are a pain.
But he could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is
Where
useless.
are you guys anyway? Like, what's happening in this
Maybe
timeline?
just one tiny push?
Hey, Mira.
Just kidding.
I'm not that reckless.
Okay, and now Mira's acting
Don't scare me like
differently
that.
than how she's been
But
acting
we
in
really
the
don't
past.
know much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
Yeah, what time is it? Is it like 6:30?
1808.
Okay,
It must have been around 13:30 when we fell asleep in the lounge.
so it's been like 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours?
Wow, you calculated that fast.
It's simple.
And at your age, even.
It's very simple. It's
Was it good?
it's literally
I
just
was just
addition
about to say the
and
same thing.
subtraction.
Seems you still have that problem with numbers, Eric.
It's fine, Eric. If you have this
I recall
calculator,
you
that's
having
alright.
trouble calculating change when we first
That's
met.
fine. It's nothing to feel bad about.
Hey, come on now.
Is that how you two met? I want to
Yes.
hear, I want to hear.
At an ice cream store,
Yeah?
yes.
My face has got to be all red.
That still seems pretty unchanged.
I still remember every detail.
This scene might have hit me differently if I hadn't picked the perfectly wrong, perfectly good scene. Because I feel like I was lucky and unlucky enough to pick the first time to go with Q to pick the scene where they reveal Mira's true nature. So this scene might have hit me differently. I might have been like, oh, this is kind of good, but no, now I know.
The fateful encounter was on a Monday. The sky that morning in Nebraska was full
Oh,
of
you're
thick
from
clouds,
Nebraska.
though the gloom cleared in an instant, like a miracle.
What's Mira doing
I
in
always mustered up
Nebraska?
my best smile for customers. Even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing. I still offered the most delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it, though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow. As if there was a hole in my
So
heart.
you were lonely?
I thought it was just another normal day. I wasn't expecting the moment it changed.
Mira
I
walks
couldn't
in,
believe my eyes.
and
I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this
Mira
world.
walks in, and for the first time in his life, there's a hot woman who's also like crazy enough to be like, hey, this guy looks pathetic enough to waste my time. Because I don't know, Eric. I'm pretty sure there were other girls like Mira around. You just lucked out and found the one that wanted to torture you for a bit.
My God, the feelings that hit me. I'd never felt anything like that before.
Bro got like
That was
astronomically
when I
horny.
realized this had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
No,
The details aren't important.
not in his head. He's
You look like
truly,
you don't understand.
he's truly deified
Well, I don't
Mira
blame
in
you.
his head.
I didn't get it either. Mira was just such a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop employee. Next to that, there was no way I would be a good match.
So
But
his
Mira.
true special,
Hey, now,
Eric's true
me, an
specialty
angel?
is
I'm
just
kidding.
his immense
it's
porosity
true.
for just
You really are an angel to
absorbing
me, Mira.
the praise of somebody else. Evil.
It's like you're a completely different person now, Eric.
Huh?
Well, earlier you were being... your face was pretty scary.
And now you're
Did I
not
frighten you
yelling.
that much?
Yes, you were kind of an asshole.
Oh. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us. I
Understandably.
could tell you were a nice person.
I couldn't
under all
couldn't
that.
tell that at all. He just seems like an asshole. He's calm now. I'm happy to forgive him eventually if he reveals more character details, but all I've seen from this guy is him shotgunning us, putting a grenade launcher around between my feet, letting himself be like utterly just killed by Mira because he's so gosh dang in love with her, which not in a romantic way, ends up being in a horrific way. Eric, he has a lot of ways to go if you want me to like him. Currently, like, I can see he's kind of being manipulated and not really doing a lot of stuff in his own will. Maybe not his own will, but he's just like, he's letting himself being taken along for a ride, is what I'll say. But either way, it's gonna take me a lot to make you... to make me not dislike this guy in the way I do.
You're an odd duck.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again. I guess you've calmed down, huh?
Dopey? Man, you're really harsh, Mira. But yeah, I'm okay now. That's right, I'm fine. I can definitely smile no matter what.
And we're not asking you to smile, we're just asking you to not be banging your fists against the door and yelling at us and each other.
I wonder why Zero decided to lock us up in here anyway.
So you could enjoy us playing a puzzle game.
Seems like too much effort for it to be just a joke.
I don't
A
know.
lot of money was pumped into this whole thing.
I don't know.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the decom experiment? They wanted to investigate how a closed space affected change on emotions.
I really doubt that Decom would be actually killing their test subjects, though. I am seriously doubting how much of like what we see is like, is a timeline fuckery. Okay, so let's talk about 999. 999 was kind of straightforward in the sense that you're stuck on this ship. Here's your time limit and goal. and then you make decisions, and then you get endings based on your decisions, and then if you get bad endings, you go back in time. You don't go back in time to like places where the decisions split off, and then eventually, and then you're like, oh, it's because it's a visual novel, that's what's happening. You just have this different decision stuff. But then later you realize, like, oh no, like this is the whole point of the game is that the fact that you're gonna go back in time is addressed in the game as a gameplay mechanic, not exactly in that sense, but like that you're sending signals from alternate universe, etc., etc. That's 999. VLR was kind of like the expansion of that idea, but to an extreme degree, where like now they were doing specific timeline manipulation to try and jump very far back in the past. This game, I don't know. This one's very weird. They're putting us to sleep a lot. They're making us forget a lot. They're erasing our memories. There's very weird timeline stuff. The story itself, the game itself, we're being made to play it in a fragmented, you know, that's the whole thing. It's like it's called a fragment for a reason. We're being meant to play it in a fragmented way. I don't know how much of this. Maybe this game isn't as timeline fucky as the others. Maybe it is, but it's just so, it's weird. I don't know what to trust, and I don't know whether the different timelines are me going back in time or they are just us in different scenarios that we're just being made to believe are happening like one after another or like at different orders. But the thing is that, you know, people die, people are getting killed and stuff. I don't know. All of this to say is I have a lot of thoughts on how the plot of this game is actually progressing, but I have absolutely no idea how it actually works.
But
I just don't think it's
why do they
decom.
want normal people like us to apply?
There's not a single person in this group except for maybe Carlos. Maybe Diana, but not, I don't know. Carlos is the only one that seems, quote, normal for now. Because, and that's probably just because I haven't spent any time with them. I have yet to even touch any C-Team stuff. But Sigma is an old man in the body of a young man. Phi is weird. She's just an odd person. Eric is Eric. Mira is a serial killer. Q has got a dome on his head. Junpei is a freaking sarcastic bitch in this game. Akane, we know about Akane. She likes to info dump and make was previously Zero. So Carlos and Diana are the only two people approaching normalcy, but Diana, I don't know, she's also got weird vibes going on. So I don't know if I call any of you normal
Wouldn't you want people in helpful
Sorry, wrong button.
professions to go to Mars? Like military officials, researchers, other skilled
I agree with
professionals like
researchers,
that.
but I don't know how military officials are
Maybe the reason
helpful.
they chose civilian subjects is because they're planning to send those kinds of people to Mars in the future.
That sounds right.
Does it?
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time. What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the DCOM staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose.
What is the
to
chair-bound
observe how
old
we
man?
get out.
Am I
The
forgetting
sponsor
something?
is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide. Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
Hey, have you ever heard this before? If you want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying.
I have no idea. I've never heard
By
of this
adding
before.
something to that same
From where to where? From Brazil to Japan.
container, you won't lose a single one.
A lobster?
What is it?
A piranha.
What?
A piranha?
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. The fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live. That nervous state becomes the power to keep them
I
alive.
mean, this sounds like a pretty cool idea, but
In order
every
to
time in the
survive, you
previous
need that sense of
games
urgency.
where we've created
I
a
see.
theory about it, it's always been
So
false.
for an actual Mars mission, It'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh?
Mira. Yep. Okay, so now I gotta think. What would I have thought if I had seen this scene first and seen Mira react like that? Would I just think that she was looking at Eric because he was making a joke in poor taste? Or would I have been like, hey, why is Mira looking like that? Because I don't know, it's very weird to approach this knowing the information I know.
Kidding!
Eric, don't say scary things like that.
Oh, so maybe all this stuff is something similar. Living quietly in decom becomes boring, so the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Oh, okay.
All
That's
three
it.
groups have voted for different teams.
Yay.
Therefore, none have been
Wait, this is the first time I'm actually hearing this.
current death count. 0.
Yay! Cool, everybody's alive.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved.
How come?
It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Maybe we do, we just don't care to play it.
The rules you were told.
Look, you can't...
Remain in the shelter
Huh?
for eternity until 6 people
My
are
controller's
killed.
not working.
I will give you one last chance.
Please,
A
controller, I
single
need you to
action
work.
from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
There we go, okay.
The other two teams
I'm
have
glad
received a message
that
just
started
like
working
this
again.
one. In their ward's decontamination room,
Okay.
What?
the construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Okay.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution.
Holy shit, that's horrible.
No!
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
Yes, we would be horribly burnt chemically and like caustically hurt.
It's your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape.
And once probably what? Why is my controller not working again?
The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it?
I'm not gonna press it because my controller's not working.
It's ultimately all up to you to decide.
Please. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we gotta hurry or we'll die!
No, don't press it. Don't press it.
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
The others, you say?
Yes.
What the hell do you know?
Hey! Stop! Where did the nice Eric go?
Yeah,
Shut the hell up,
Eric's
you
a
fucking
coward.
brat!
Jesus Christ.
Why, Eric?
Eric's a coward. The moment his life is threatened, he's gonna, by anybody but Mira, he's gonna react like this. Mira, did you hit him? Good.
Mira?
Yeah, that was necessary.
At least he's quiet now. I'll leave the rest of this up to you.
I'm not
Huh?
gonna push it.
It'll be interesting to see how you handle this.
Like, we might get killed, but I don't care. I'm
What?
not pushing that thing. I'm not pushing it. Are you gonna make me sit here for 3 minutes while I think of commentary? Oh, okay. I'm not fucking pushing that thing. It's not happening. Maybe let the showers come on. Maybe we'll get killed. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna kill 6 other people just for my personal freedom. Selfishly.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
Are we safe?
Who really knows?
Mira?
That's a good answer from Mira, actually. Eric,
What?
buddy,
Watch where you're staring!
how do you know where he's looking? You can't see his pupil.
A misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon
Oh my god, this is actually psychological torture.
What? Then...
We'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Huh. We've been in here for 90 minutes.
When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
No!
Dun, 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 dun. That sounded like 4 people falling, but I guess somebody could have just like fell to their knees and then fallen over. Alright, well that was that fragment. That could hardly be called a fragment, huh? Kill button, Q. I think... Fuck, okay. Where the hell are we? Huh? Wait. This is one of the things that leads to, like, the longest chain currently? Okay, well, we gotta press the button, unfortunately. It's just gotta happen, unfortunately. Because we gotta see the outcome. I don't wanna do this. I don't really wanna do this. As, like, morally, but, you know, I'm playing a game here. So, skip. I pushed the fuck out of that button.
What happened?
I pushed it.
I see. Interesting.
Did you push the button?
Yes.
Does this mean we're going to be saved?
But then... The others will...
No, you have to live with the fact that you
killed them!
Eric, you dumb
C-Team
motherfucker!
and D-Team are gonna...
Holy
No,
shit, Eric,
we
you dumb
did.
motherfucker. I'm so
We had
angry.
to do this so we could
Oh
survive.
my god.
There was no way around it.
But...
It's not my fault! I told you from the start not to push it!
You're an idiot. You're
What?
so fucking stupid.
What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Fight
It was
him.
obvious you were planning on pressing it.
Yes.
You're the one who actually
Oh
did!
my god, I
It
hate
was
this
your
man.
hand!
I
You
hate
pushed
him.
it!
I hate him
You made
so
a wise
much.
decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable.
Ugh.
There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
Why?
1929.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be
Oh, okay, so they remember what they did. They remember the horrible
No.
actions they performed.
No! I didn't do it!
Yes,
He's
you
the
did
one who
it.
pushed it! So he's...
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I
Yeah.
already told you!
For some...
I didn't kill anybody!
Zero is
I was
very...
only watching!
This Zero is
Dad,
very...
I was just watching!
That... Oh.
No. Chris didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who... Please, forgive him, Dad.
What did he do?
Cold. It's cold. The water was so cold.
Pleasant dreams.
Mom.
Eric's got some major trauma. I understand, but man, you really gotta work on it. It's... Because currently you're making it very... completed. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what the fuck happened? I'm stuck! Why am I stuck? Get me out. I don't want to be stuck. Alright, well, I guess there's only one option. Okay, let's go. What is this? Why is Gab here just staring at us? Are we gonna see these guys get fucking annihilated? Oh?
Where
Are we gonna actually see everybody just get killed by the showers?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination?
I think we've been
Trapped in this room before.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just deja vu?
I have a bad feeling about this.
People seem to be saying
So
that a
do I.
lot.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
What do you mean,
You
same
feel
for
it
you?
as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense
What's
it too.
everybody sensing?
Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we lost our memories of it.
The drugs. In the bracelets.
Then, what in the world?
Uh-oh! Time to see some gruesome melting. Holy shit. Oh, that's horrible. Ugh. Damn. Okay, so if you pick the kill option, you get to see the kill. It's very
This is...
The lounge?
ouch, yes.
What happened in the decontamination room?
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
That's
Q
right.
pushed the button and actually killed
That
all those
button.
people. Or did we?
Now announcing
I don't know.
the current casualties.
I don't know.
C Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. D Team, Diana, Vi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased.
And their X-passes are revealed
As a
and we can
result,
leave.
6 X-passes will be revealed. Dream, Key, Quark,
Quark?
Mom, Deer, Arm. That is all.
It's a lie! Everyone!
I don't
everyone!
think it's a lie. I think they just died.
Yeah!
Eric.
Oh no. What have I done?
We knew what you
No
were doing.
need to blame yourself.
Yeah, well, look, you
All
chose
you
to do
did
it.
was make the right choice.
But
Forget about it. We need to focus on what's next. We have 6 passwords. So can't we leave?
We can, but what's gonna happen once we do?
I overreacted a bit, but you know, maybe it's better this way. What I mean is, I know we're all in danger from this game, but instead of being forced to kill each other, it's just a vote and a press of.
So what you're saying is once the violence is abstracted away from you far enough, you're alright with people dying as long as you don't have to actually see it and do it with your own hands. That's worse, my guy. That's worse. I'd rather you kill them with your own hands.
Button.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a hypocrite too. I eat meat. I'm not a vegan or anything, but I don't think I'd be able to kill my own meat either. I'm a hypocrite. I admit this. it's bad, but it's the same thing. It's that once you separate yourself from the violence enough, you can more easily excuse that violence and allow yourself to accept that it's happening. Why is my controller doing this? I just wanted to stop disconnecting.
Plus, we're just put to sleep after. So to suddenly learn the whole thing is over?
Wait, what if it's not just that?
What do you mean?
The amnesia drugs. In the bracelets.
Yeah?
Maybe we didn't get injected this time, but what if every time we wake up, we have to go through the same scenario over and over again?
I don't know, we just saw them
and we're put
die.
to sleep after each one. Our memories of it gone.
Yes. I just said that earlier this episode.
We don't need to talk about this.
But like, we just saw all those people die.
He's right. Let's...
Wait! Are we forgetting someone?
Gab. Huh? What is this?
That's so mean.
Why in the...
Let's see if we can get it off. Hey, about before, you were saying we're repeating our actions with no memories.
Potentially, but then
like
what's
the Sleeping Beauty problem?
The Sleeping Beauty what?
But then what is the...
It's one of the famous...
So, look, that is potentially true, but then you have to consider the deaths we see. How are those happening? Are they real? Are they fake? What is that? What's that the case?
Paradoxes. The experiment starts on a Sunday. The subject is put to sleep, and then a coin is flipped. If it's heads, the subject is woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep again. And that's it. That's all they do for heads.
And for tails?
And if it's tails?
They're woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep.
But that's just the same as heads.
To that point, it is.
What's the question,
But it's different
though?
after that. After the subject falls asleep again, their memories from Monday are erased. They are then asked the same question again on Tuesday.
What's the question?
What was the probability it was heads?
That's 50-50.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Unless I'm missing something.
Hey.
Probably missing something.
How is that a problem then? It's obvious. There's a 50-50 chance of it being...
The fact that Eric is saying this makes me feel like an idiot. I shouldn't be thinking the same thing that Eric's thinking.
being heads.
You'd think so, normally. But when you're being asked it, there are 3 positions you could be in. The coin was heads. It is Monday. The coin was tails. It is Monday.
Oh.
And the coin was tails. It is Tuesday. That would make the probability of it being heads as 1 in 3.
Oh,
right?
actually, yeah, that is true.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
It's still a 1 in 2 chance of what the coin flip is. The coin flip has a 50-50 chance of being heads or tails, but you as the participant in that situation, when you're woken up and asked, okay, so if it's heads, you're woken up on Monday and you asked, hey, what's the probability that it was heads? And then you're like, okay, so they woke me up and asked me. No, it doesn't matter, it's 50-50. Wait, what's this? File? DCOM's management. DCOM is not a government-run facility, but it is privately owned by a company researching space development. The company is largely owned by Free the Soul, but that detail is kept hidden from all knowledge. Huh.
So, it's a coin, so it'll always be 50-50 odds, no matter...
It's just because there's 3 possibilities in reality timeline and 3 possible things does not mean that... It does not mean that Yeah, it doesn't mean that the probability of the actual coin flip changes.
What?
Okay, let's change some things.
Yeah, okay.
If heads appears, it's the same as before. But if it's tails, it ends up repeating 10,000 times.
10,000?
Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Go through this 10,000 times. Does the probability still stay as 50-50 after all that?
Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding the question, but did they only flip the coin once right at the beginning? Because if so, then it's still 50-50. But, okay, maybe if they're... I forgot. Maybe I'm misunderstanding whether they are flipping the coin multiple times or not. Let me just listen.
Thinking about it, wouldn't the chances of it being tails be higher than heads?
Maybe.
If you put it that way.
But I think that
Yeah.
I'm just misunderstanding the question.
So, which one is correct?
No one knows. They don't have an answer yet. Even the scientists can't decide between 1 and 2 and 1 and 3. It's an unsolved problem.
I mean, it sounds like it doesn't sound like an unsolved problem. It just sounds like a paradox. Paradoxes don't really have answers. They're meant to be logical loops with no consistency.
You know a lot about this.
I read a random book on it once. Well, it was on metempsychosis, but they deal with basically the same thing.
How?
Metempsychosis? What is it?
Wouldn't waking up without your memories be just like being reborn?
Yes, it would.
Oh, yeah, that sounds similar.
I'm not really sure.
You don't believe in it?
I meant there's no real meaning. Because when you're reborn,
You
all
wouldn't
the
know.
memories you had during your past life are already gone, right?
Yes.
That means metempsychosis isn't really needed.
But this assumes that, like, no, that's not what she said. She asked if you wake up without any of your memories, that means you've been reborn, which is true from a mental sense, but you'll still be in a body that's physically aging. I didn't mean to press that. So you've
If
had a
there's
head
no
start.
memories, there's no point?
The body also matters.
Well, no one can perfectly remember things that happened when you were a kid. Hell, sometimes you can't even remember something from a month ago. So, going by what you said, everything you did before a month ago has no meaning?
Not that extreme.
Huh.
She's asking if memories really are that important for making you who you are.
I think they're extremely important. Okay, so, spoiler alert for a game called Prey that came out in 2017. That was the last game I played on my YouTube channel. That game had a lot of interesting topics that are related to what they're talking about here, in my opinion. Where, you know, the main character basically... I don't want to spoil it because that's a completely different game, and I always got annoyed when I was watching Let's Players and like they spoiled games for things that weren't really related. But I mean, hey, if I'm giving you a warning, then maybe it's fine. Anyway, so basically, yeah, according to like the stuff posed in that game, it's if your memories change and your memories are not the same as what you were, you have not experienced the same experiences that make you have the opinions and the opinions and judgments and experiences that you did. You will react and act to things much differently than how you would with those memories. Your whole like ideology or morality as a person would shift, essentially.
What is important then?
Well, something must be. Well, it looks like we can't do anymore.
So you're gonna leave Gab behind?
We're gonna have to give up here.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
No way around it. We did everything we could.
Come on, let's go.
Well, goodbye, Gab. We couldn't find like a saw or like anything. Or any way to just snap some chains, really.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think that scene is actually pretty symbolic in my opinion. We have already undertaken an action in this timeline that has resulted in the death of 6 other people for our personal freedom, and Eric has abstracted that away from himself to be like, well, we did it from a vote or a button, so yeah, I guess it's good that we didn't do it. But now we've also gone ahead and decided, I keep pressing this because I don't know, my controller's being a bit weird. But Eric has now also gone and now we've also taken action where we're leaving a dog to die chained to a post, knowing that he's probably not going to get rescued because we can't think of a solution to save him to save ourselves. So I think that's a very, I don't know, I like that scene and the implication of leading the dog, because to me it implies that we as in Q, maybe Eric a little bit, but Mira's already like a murderer, so she doesn't really count, but Q specifically has already crossed the moral boundary of letting a life die for your own freedom. So now they don't even care about whether a dog dies or anything, etc, etc. They've already made the first step. Why is my controller being like this? Okay, log. Oh my god. Okay, dream key, quark, mom, dear, arm. Okay, dream key, quark, mom, dear, arm. Dream key, quark, mom, dear, arm. Dream key. What was it? Key? Key, quark, mom, dear, arm. I'm pretty sure it's key. Quark. No, wrong button. Quark. That is not how you spell quark. Quark. Mom. Ear. Arm. There we go. Now let's see. Is this gonna be Q and 2? Oh.
Yes! It opened!
Okay, let's go.
Go.
Hey, what's wrong?
Go.
What are you doing?
I can't go.
How come?
Huh?
I can't leave him behind. Sorry.
Then we shouldn't have fucking entered the things. But in the end, Quark cannot become a person who's actually alright with killing something. Yeah. I like this scene, honestly. I think it's really good. Once the violence...
I decided that I'd stay here too.
And how are you gonna eat with that thing on your head?
I wonder why. Maybe it's because I don't have memories? I know nothing about the outside world, so I guess I didn't really want to leave.
Oh, yeah, that's actually interesting.
Did I make the right choice?
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
Or was it the wrong one?
Yeah, that one. You made the wrong choice.
Yeah. That must be it.
But the problem is you can't eat with that thing on your head. Okay, that's a bad end. Alright. Well. Standoff queue, all sections cleared. Huh? Okay, well, let me take a look at that. Standoff queue. Let me see. Press the button. Cinema, press the button. Bad end. So it says bad end. Wrong button. Q and 1. Okay. Let's switch. Q team survives by pressing the kill button, raining acid down and killing the other 2 teams to break up the heavy mood. Eric suggests that they use the password to escape, however. Okay, well... that was interesting. Yeah, that was... damn, no puzzle room. Okay. No puzzle room this episode. Maybe a shorter episode than usual. But I think it was substantial enough to stand on its own. Okay. That was... oh, yeah, here's this fragment. Huh. It's a yeah. Well, what are these... here, why did these two have like a weird border around them, huh? Well, before I end the episode, I'm gonna try something. Who killed Mira? Jump here. I'm gonna try something. She had something around the neck. She had something, she was strangled, and we've seen in other flashbacks that... people have had these collars around their neck that executed them. So I want to try collar and executed and execution and see if that works at all. Let's see, does collar work?
You're not even making fucking...
yeah, I'm not making sense. Okay, cool. Does execution work? I was thinking of this during this current episode that I was playing, so I just wanted to try it just to see. But I don't expect them to work. I don't expect them to work really. Execution. But the question is specifically asking who killed Mira.
You're not even making fuck...
okay, okay. I'm not making sense. That's it. That's fine. That's alright. That is alright. Okay, cool. Well, that's it. That's this episode. Another foray into the weird, wacky world of Q Team. Very interesting stuff. Metempsychosis. That's pretty cool. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. I will... I will hopefully I'll hopefully not take so long between uploads. I don't want to take so long, but yeah. Bye bye.